Good morning, Homestead, and please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence.
What's up, Homestead? I'm Ethan Sneed.
And I'm Dustin Vasquez.
And this is HHS On Demand for Friday, November 29th. HHS Student Government will be hosting a blood drive Friday, December 7th. Eligible donors must be 16 with parental permission or 17 and older. To donate during the school day, you must have 5th, 6th, or 7th period free, either from a study hall or leaving school early. All are welcome after school until 4 p.m. Sign up at lunch on November today or see Mrs. Underwood for details.
If you order numerals, please pick them up from Ms. Schneider's office by door number 1.
Higher ed students who had their IPFW ID picture taken earlier this month are to pick up their ID card up during lunch in the cafeteria.
And now here's another one-to-one computing tech lesson with Drake White.
I'm Drake White, and this is your one-to-one computing tech lesson of the week, how to use a Follow Me printer. Open up a document, go to File, Print, and then print to HHSQ Follow Me on Classroom Manager. Once you do that, find the Follow Me printer in any Commons area or the 205 hall. They should look like this. Make sure that this screen is showing. If not, hit the Log Out button. After that, enter your student ID. Hit OK. Tap the Word document, then hit Print. The document should print within a few seconds. After you're done printing, make sure you log out. I'm Drake White, and that was your one-to-one computing tech lesson of the week.
Thanks, Drake. Sign up for SAD's 3v3 basketball at the YMCA will be available at all lunch mods next week, Monday through Friday of next week. Find 2 other friends and make a team, and sign up at lunch.
All JCL members interested in participating in the state convention this year must attend a mandatory meeting this Thursday, December 6th. You may choose from 2 times, 2:40 p.m. or 7 o'clock p.m. A parent must also attend. Please plan to be present for this very important meeting about the state convention.
And now here's another edition of In the Hot Seat with Principal Mr. Lake.
Hey everybody, it's Matt Hamilton with another edition of In the Hot Seat with Mr. Lake. This week's question is, why does the school have laptops instead of iPads?
That's a good question. We actually did quite a bit of research into both the laptop and the iPad. Last year we talked to quite a few students and got probably some of our best input from the students. Some of the kids said they really like the iPad, but they couldn't multitask on it. They couldn't really do a very good job of inputting information into it. It's pretty hard to hook up to a printer with it. There were some other issues that they had with it. Also, from the school standpoint, testing, the state testing, we couldn't do any of the state testing on the iPad. We've talked to some other schools that have gone to an iPad, and they've had some issues with that. Probably the best examples, I had a student come up to me and say he's got a tablet. He says, I use a tablet at home. It's kind of like driving a Ferrari, but he says, when I want to actually get work done, I go to my mom's laptop. It's like a minivan. He says, you can get a lot of things done with the minivan. And that may be kind of a strange analogy, but that's what he used. So we're pretty happy with the HPs. We think that you can do more with them. We think they're a better option for us right now. at this point in time. I think down the road, I think that the iPad is probably going to be, or some kind of a tablet's going to be probably the future. Right now, it's just not right there. It's not there yet. Probably down the road, something like something similar to this is probably going to be a big part of what we do in education. But for right now, we really think this is our best bet, and for the money, it was the best move that we had.
Okay, so those other schools that are going to iPads, do you know in any way how are they using them?
I don't want to say that other schools, but some of the problems they're having, but I do know some kids that go to a particular school on the other side of town, and they've had some problems. They have problems printing. They're having problems with some testing and some things like that. They just don't feel like they're getting the use out of them that they wanted to. Where I think we've got a lot more freedom and a lot more options right now with the computer. It's so much easier to input information into a computer. I'd hate to sit down and try to type up a huge paper on an iPad.
Yeah, that would be pretty awful, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, well, thank you, Mr. Lake.
You bet.
All right, Homestead, that was another edition of In the Hot Seat with Mr. Lake. If you have any questions that you want to submit to Mr. Lake, you can submit them to room 600B, Mr. Schenkel's room. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Matt and Mr. Lake. For students who are registered to take the December 8th ACT exam, your photo ID picture must be downloaded and sent to the ACT by noon December 4th. If you have not done this by December 4th, your registration for taking the December 8th ATC exam will be canceled.
It's almost time for the 31st Dance Marathon and First Athletic Lockdown. Choose your partner wisely for the games and competitions, for the obstacle courses, and the minute to win it. For basketball, volleyball, dodgeball, Zumba, kickboxing, yoga, ballroom dance instructions, and DJ for all to dance, and amazing food to eat from 8 p.m. Friday, February 22nd to 5 p.m. Saturday, February 23rd. The most 21 hours of fun at HHS. We will be registering teams on December 18th, 19th, and 20th during lunch hours in the cafeteria. Check out our Facebook page and look for our video to be playing during your lunch periods in December.
Next year, football players, off-season weight and strength training has begun. We will be lifting every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday of each week. We will meet in the hallway by the weight room at 3 p.m. and will be finished by 4:30. Your attendance is expected, unless you are currently in a weight and strength class or a member of another Homestead athletic team.
Hey, all of you attending semi-formal, please watch this special announcement from the one and only Greg Zimmerman.
What's up, Homestead? I'm Greg Zimmerman, and guess what? Tomorrow night, semi-formal from 7 to 11 p.m. Where? In Homestead's cafeteria, of course. Now, the theme for this is a classy night. So here at HHS, let's talk to some of the people planning on attending this wonderful dance, and here's what they had to say about it. What color is your date's dress for semi?
I don't know, she's crazy.
What do you plan on eating before semi?
Ziana's.
Where are you going for dinner before semi?
I'm actually going to dinner at Biaggi's with Cindy Conrad.
What do you plan on eating before semi?
Well, Greg, I think we're going to go to Casa's and get our grub on.
I'm going to McDonald's.
So, Miss Fit, where are you going to dinner before semi-formal?
Well, I don't have any plans, but if anyone wants me to join them, just let me know.
I'm going to eat at Outback Steakhouse.
Before semi, I think I'm just going to eat pizza at my house.
No, I'm going to go out to Out Bizzle, where I work, get 50% off.
I think I'm going to my mom's house, and she's going to make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I'm going to Biaggi's with Will.
Who are you going to semi with?
Jacob Wyrick.
What color is your dress for semi?
It's black.
What color is your semi dress?
I'm wearing my birthday suit.
What are your plans for after semi?
Probably just going home, going to bed.
Yeah. Christian, where are you going to dinner before semi?
I have no idea.
Who are you going to semi with?
Big Daddy Barb. He's wearing the dress.
Oh. All right, Homestead. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, semi-formal dance. I better see you there. Now, couple rules. You must bring your ID with you to the dance. If you do not have a current school ID, please stop by the Academy office or the 1012 main office to get your name on the list. No one will be allowed to enter the dance after 10 p.m. Once you leave the dance, you are not allowed to return. A classy night includes keeping your dance classy. You will be asked to leave the dance if you choose not to keep the dancing clean. As always, random breathalyzers will be given at the door. Please plan to have fun celebrating, clean, and sober. Now, freshmen, don't forget, your designated dancing area is right next to the restrooms. I better see everyone there. looking snazzy as possible tomorrow from 7 to 11 p.m. Back to you guys in the studio. I love you.
Thanks, Greg. Today's athletic events include boys freshman JV and varsity basketball at home versus Warsaw at 6:15 p.m.
Tomorrow's athletic events include wrestling at DeKalb at 9:30 a.m. and girls freshman JV and varsity basketball at home versus Norway at noon. Well, that wraps up this edition of HHS On Demand. I'm Dustin Vasquez.
And I'm Ethan Sneed.
And we'll see you guys next week.